Okay, this video is going to be called 10 things about Bruges that are good. Well, number one, go slowly Gates, is the square, and we're here in the square now. You'll see the beautiful buildings all around, and at this end of the square there is a Roald Dahl exhibition. And then you've got the church, which was in the film in Bruges, with the tower way up there, where somebody dove to their death at the end of the movie. Oh, spoiler alert. And then we've got the rest of the square. Buildings are really beautiful. So if you come to Bruges, you will enjoy seeing the square, and that would be number one thing to visit. And we'll end up back at the statue, and we shall leave that bit there. See you later. Okay, reason number two, really more to do with squares again. So if you like squares, you'll want to come to Bruges and see the beautiful squares of Bruges. I can hardly see it with the sunlight on my eyes. Some lovely buildings, gorgeous statues. Try not to get run over by this car. And see the gold statues on that one? Come around here, that's the museum. And if it was raining, that's probably what we would do. Go back up to the roof of the square. Nice little building there with lots of gold again on it. Courtyard over there. And back here, we move slowly so that you don't get dizzy. We've got some restaurants where people eat, and up above there, oh yeah, you see the tower again that was featured in the film in Bruges. And lastly, another nice building and a little tree-lined area and park. Maybe number three on the list would be a trip on a horse and carriage. You fancy a trip on a horse and carriage? If so, you can come to Bruges and do that. Now, the next thing you could do is you could take a canal trip around what is considered to be the Venice of the North. So you could go on a boat trip. There's a bit of a queue. You gotta wait for the queue. You can buy your tickets there, and you can look across the river to where you will go. So another beautiful spot in Bruges, and he will mark your spot. This is where you would come to get on the boat, and that's what it would look like. Your boat empty, your boat full, before and after. Okay, this is number 5. That's Mum wobbling her feet and Donna looking at the fountain. And this fountain's just on the outskirts of Prague. Prague, did I say? Bruges, I meant. Prague's nice as well. And across from the fountain, you'll be able to see in a second that we are in Bruges, because you'll be able to see the top of the church spire. That's one of the two in Bruges. So if you like fountains, you could come and visit Bruges. Some unusual shopping centres or buildings or offices of some sort. The fountain. Number 6 is churches. I'm going to be very quiet in here and just show you a little bit of the church. This is one of the churches in Bruges. come along with me a second, you'll see an older part of the church, which I'll show you briefly. Number 7 is a quieter square, but still quite lovely. Nice archway above the entrance there. And some really old tombstones along here. See the old tombstones there. And then we've got the big old tower with the sun in the back of it. Yay! It's a big old tower. The church. And then we've got other nice buildings. This one's quite nice. It's got a little balustrade and roof. And then up here there's an odd little turret and spire. So this one is a secluded little square, and there's Dote. 7 and 8 together could be shopping and scenery. Belgian chocolates you can see there, and when this van passes you can see lace in the window. 2 of the most popular things to buy when you're in Belgium and when you're in Bruges. And the church spire again, but over here we got some unusual building which is on a river, and as you can see the building is in the river. Don't know how the foundations of the building survive, but there you have it, and you have those little step grooves which are very common in the cities in Belgium.